Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode I want to be showing you how to swap pinion gears on the Arrma Vendetta. We're going to go from the stock 20 tooth pinion to the 26 tooth pinion. And the only tools you're going to need are a 2.5 millimeter and a 2 millimeter hex wrench. And though it's not required, it is recommended. Some Loctite as well. So go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is remove the body, remove the battery. You're going to pull this center drive shaft out. All it does is slide back. It takes a little bit of effort, but once you get it slid back, you should be able to pop it up. All right. Pull that out, slide it out. Into your two-piece drive shaft. And the next thing you're going to want to do is remove the motor cables and the plug for the fan. Right. Once that's done, flip it over. That's a 2.5 millimeter hex bit right there. So, come on, there we go. Alright. See that off, go slide this rubber piece right here over, just like that. A little bit of dirt in there. All right, this part you can use your fingernails, you can use a flathead screwdriver, but just take this. Maybe a little effort there. So a little bit of a fail here. Actually, ended up snapping that piece off, but I was able to just slide all of this back anyway. So that lifts right out, and now I'll be able to use a 2.5 millimeter hex on these. Get these out of here. Alright, pull the gear case cover off, then you be able to slide out your spur slipper clutch, and then that'll give you access to the pinion. And just loosen up these two here. You don't have to take them all the way out. That's going to be a Alright, so got this C-clip right here. You're gonna have to remove that. Once you get the C-clip off, you can loosen up the grub screw, take it out. It's probably better to use the Allen key for this. It's gets there a little easier than your other bit. But, once you take this grub screw out, the pinion slide right off, and you can slide the other one on. All right, you may have to ask it nicely, but Once it slides off, you can take your 26 tooth pinion. You can pull the grub screw out of it and add Loctite to it if you'd like. There should be already some applied, but I'll be switching this out for another pinion not too far down the road, so I'm just going to leave that one as it is. But if you're swapping the gear once, I would recommend doing your own Loctite. Alright, so when you slide your spur and slipper clutch back in, you want to set your mesh. You don't want it to be right up against it. You don't want to be too far away. You just want to have just a little give there. And once you get that, you can tighten these screws back down and seal it back up. Alright, so once your mesh is set and C-clips reinstalled, go ahead and put your transmission cover back on. Tighten it back down. Alright. Now, little tech tip here. This would be a good opportunity to take your chassis, clean out any debris, any dirt you have in the chassis here, any little rocks or pebbles get in between the small cracks here. So, be a good opportunity. Take the time, do a little cleaning, a little maintenance. Just make everything go back together that much easier. But now I'll just slide this back in there. Make sure all your cables are out of the way. Alright, had to take some of my own advice in there and clean up the chassis a little bit. It has some debris down there. It's keeping me from sliding the motor all the way back. But once you get it in there, I'll slide that red piece back in. You'll be able to put your drive shaft back in. Make sure you get that center bearing lined up. Push it down. Come forward a little bit. Ta-da! Right. So it rolls good. Alright, sounds good. Now just button everything back up, plug your motor back in, put the screw back in here, and you'll be good to go. I'll be running this in a future video, trying to see if we can get 70 out of it. Out of the box, we were able to get 60 with the high-speed wing on it and nothing else. So I want to see what we can get out of it with the supplied parts and nothing else. Make some adjustments, some tweaks. Maybe try different batteries and see what we can absolutely get out of this with only the parts supplied by Arrma. And it'll be fun to see. It's going to be a speed build we're going to do, so watch out for those videos. But thanks for watching. That was a quick little rundown of how to do a pinion swap. I probably made it a little more difficult than it needed to be, and broke that, but no problem, easy fix. And anyway, that'll do it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.